Well, here are my 99-cent little gnomes and their little trailer. And we made a little display for them to be in. I thought it turned out pretty good. What do you think? We have our little sandy beach and we have our shells. Thought it turned out pretty good. Looks like they're ready to go out and have some fun. Looks like my one little guy has his surfboard and ready to go. He's got his little goggles on and he's ready. And here's my other little guy, and he has a little friend, and they're looking at the starfish they found by the beach today. And his little friend, the flamingos. Don't they look cute together? These pieces that I got at the 99-cent store are just precious. And they do cost a little more than the Dollar Tree pieces, but they are a lot larger also. And what do you think how they looked in this little display? If you ever get a chance to go to a 99-cent store, please go over and check it out. They do have some pretty nice things, but you are going to pay a little more. But you're paying for quality, and that's always what you got to remember. Quality always costs a little more, but you get a better product. And it's made a really nice display. And as you can see, the little gnomes are finished off pretty nice, don't you think? Also, I wanted to share with you how well this beautiful chives plant looks so nice in a little miniature garden. It looks like the wild grass by the beach, doesn't it? And look, it's just perfect for this scene. And the scene of the shells next to it and the sand. I thought it looked really nice. And I have another one here. The chive is a great plant to use for your beach scenes. I've used it in the past also. Always have been pleased how it looks in the beach scenes. Let me know what you thought. And you could have used real sand in here or the white pebbles like I did. I think the white pebbles do look really, really nice. These are the small, tiny ones from the Dollar Tree. And I had 2 partial bags from past projects, just enough to fill this tiny little space up. I was super happy how it turned out. Let me know what you think. I was really happy how my little scene turned out. The Dollar Tree does have nice little pieces, but I have to say, you're paying a little bit more or maybe double the money, but you're getting such a better quality product. And look at how pretty the little trailer was. And you start looking at all the finishes on it, and it's fairly good size too. It's not that small. And the same with the little gnomes. They're finished off a lot nicer and they're a lot bigger. That's why I like to go and buy the little gnomes and the little accessories for my miniature gardens also from them. I have some really nice little houses that I got a year or 2 ago, and they are quite a bit bigger and they have a lot more detailed work. And so you're paying more, but you're getting quality. Remember that. And now I'm going to show you the difference between the Dollar Tree and the 99-cent store. There is a big difference. I wanted you to see the difference between the 99-cent store gnomes and the Dollar Tree gnomes. Do you see the difference? How much larger they are and how much more they're finished off, and how the faces are a little bit nicer, and everything about them is finished a little nicer. So they're worth the extra money, like I said. They are a little more, but they are a lot nicer. And that's why I do try to get some of the 99-cent store miniature pieces for my fairy garden. And the houses also are bigger too. I've showed that in some other displays. So it is worth the money to spend. the difference. And I thought I got some pretty good little display items, don't you think? Let me know what you thought in the comment section. And the little grass that it's supposed to represent on each side really are the chives onions that I bought. And I added the shells I already owned and had, and the little white rocks we're using for sand came from the Dollar Tree. So, and they weren't any cost for any of it because I've had them for quite some time and have used them before. They were just some odds and ends left over from some past posts. So we probably have, well, let's see, probably about $10, maybe, even if we count the cost of the rocks because they were 2 partial bags from the Dollar Tree. So for a $10 display, it wasn't bad. The moss I already had, the plants I already bought and had. So we're doing pretty good on the cost of this fairy garden. Like I said, when I saw these little gnomes, I had to have them, and that trailer was as cute as can be. And when you think about it, the little trailer came with the palm tree connected to it, and the little steps walking down, and the little flamingo on the side, and of course the little surfboard popping out of the back. So really there was a lot of detail work on this one also. So what do you think? Now that you can see the difference between the Dollar Tree and the 99-cent store. There is quite a bit of difference, and it's worth paying the extra money for the quality. But still, it's a lot cheaper than going to Michael's or going to Hobby Lobby. I would have probably paid double for these same items there. So you still got a pretty good deal because they're pretty pricey. Well, let me know what you thought in the comment section.